Hi, air signs. This is self discovery support, and so today we are doing a short reading for Libra, then Aquarius, then Gemini, and we'll start with a kind of collective energy / message for you to tie everything together. And we're going to be looking at your side, their side, your energy more in relation to someone else as well that's showing up in the picture. It can be romantic, but doesn't have to be. I'm leaving it open, even though I am thinking about it being a romantic connection, but it's open. Alright, so let's get started. Air signs, that is amazing. You have the Sun card. This is a card of success. This is a card of optimism. And it's just like a really fortune positive card. So it does feel like we have the Woman. So, this could be feeling optimistic after coming through a period of maybe what you feel is blockages. It could feel like spiritual lightness. It could also feel like just feeling like you can see clearer. You're having like small wins, maybe big wins as well. And you're moving into that space. So, with the optimism, maybe there's something that we can there'll be something in your stories that come out as ways to see better, to feel better. So let's get into Libra's reading. Alright, Libra, so we have the Page of Pentacles, which kind of came out sideways. I put it back upright just for the sake of the video, but King of Cups also. So it kind of feels like you could be associating with Scorpio in particular, but it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And there's a lot of Cups energy. But there's something here about not being able to kind of fully trust a situation. There is maybe somebody that you're feeling like, should I not? It's like wavering back and forth. Should I have a new start? Should I try to be? It's almost like you can decide to be patient. You can decide to give to a situation and a person, a connection, and it's like being in that point of like, should I could. It's like making your mind up about it. And I think there's that uncertainty comes from, with the Seven of Swords in your hidden energy, it does feel like there's something that you're not quite trusting about this King of Cups energy. This could be you. Like, should I show up as kind of open to somebody? Should I show up in that energy, or should I not? It's kind of like that. And let me grab another card on that King of Cups. Your reading is quite interesting, Libra. because it's like, it's almost like turning on the situation, giving more energy is kind of what I'm getting. Should I give more energy is what I feel like Libra is saying to this, or should I kind of just sit back? Do I trust this person? I think there's something that is coming through that maybe you do feel like there is some kind of clarity that you are understanding that somebody is. I mean, I think you see somebody as having feelings for you, but it's like, what comes with those feelings, right? Some different people can have feelings for you, but like, you know, like all kinds of people who maybe who haven't earned our trust or who have done things can have feelings for you that are quite strong. And I think that's the point where you're at. You're kind of trying to weigh things up, which is very Libran. I was gonna say very Aquarian. So I don't know, maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, because we do have the Seven of Swords here twice. You know, there's a kind of lack of certainty. There is with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. It's for you, it's like, okay, you could decide to kind of invest in this again, try again, or even work towards something. But I think you're saying like, should I? What do I not know about this? So it's just kind of trying to like be discerning, I guess, trying to use that Libran wit and intellect to figure things out, even while recognizing that you do have maybe emotion or emotional connection to this person. Let's see how your person shows up. All right, they show up in Seven of Swords. So this Seven of Swords has been coming back, and Knight of Cups, right? It's almost like they're echoing what you're thinking. You're thinking, can I trust them? And they're thinking, well, they're not thinking. It's like showing up as, maybe I'm hiding something, you know? So it's like you're perceiving correctly what they're putting out, which, okay, that's good to know. I think this is somebody that is King of Wands here with the Six of Swords, Two of Swords. Yeah, there's something that's just not clear about this person. This is someone that holds a lot back. Can be Pisces as well. There's a lot of water energy, but we do have also Virgo, and here we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo in particular. Let's clarify. Yeah, you know what you're picking up on is this person is unsure in themselves. I think that's it. There's something that's not quite fully balanced for them with this Two of Pentacles here. It's like going back and forth. For some of you could be thinking that this person is like juggling another situation, or this person is somebody that keeps their, they don't kind of like stabilize anything. They keep their coins up in the air. It can feel kind of impulsive or unsafe to you. And well, they are showing up with the Chariot, so wanting to express their interest. But you know what's happening here for this person? Ooh, okay, we got the Ten of Wands and the Devil. I do think this person has one foot in and one foot out for various reasons. This is not a sign of like their interest in you, because I do see that they're interested, but like I think he's bringing baggage into this, the way that they're forming their decisions. Yeah. So I want to grab a change for better, because you know, I don't think there's more to be seen about this situation and this person. Yeah. All right, so we have 10 of Pentacles, and what this kind of signals to me is to be sure of what you want, which is, do you want stability, and are you looking for signs of stability in someone? And the Two of Cups is here. So are you looking for that? Because if you are, and this person does not present that, then that's not an option for you, right? You could express this, but also this thing is like, if you, it's just like, if you are interested in stability, if you're interested in commitment, and someone is not bringing that, maybe there's passion, maybe there's love, romance, etc., but they're bringing everything but the thing you're interested in, then, how stable is that partnership? So I think it's something to bear in mind, Libra. All right, so this is what I have for you. Wishing you all the best, and we're gonna move to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, so you have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here, and you did have the Strength card in your hidden energy. So I think there's a lot of like inner fortitude, like trying to pull yourself out of one energy into another is what I'm seeing here. Four Pentacles, I feel like it's almost like trying to stabilize yourself in a way. For some of you, it could be like putting down roots. I do think you've pulled back from a couple of people, or pulled back generally your energy in life. I do think that you are interested. Okay, Nine of Cups. Look at how this fox is looking at the bird. It's almost like, what would actually make me happy right now is to just hold back. That would just be, it's like knowing where your pleasure lies, knowing where your happiness lies. And I do think that's the sun energy for you. This is, I think, focusing on what really satisfies you at this point, because I do feel like you're clearing something. It is a little bit of like, I have to be selfish kind of energy, and take that as you might, but it's more like, where what you need to do, what needs to be shifted, and this is a point where you're holding things in just for a period of feeling almost like self-contained. And it feels like you're only pursuing what feels good. That's taking a little bit of courage on your part with that Strength card, but I do see that that's where you're at. So let's look at this person that you might be connecting to. Nine of Swords, Four of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of like thought energy from this person. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra as well. And also a Virgo. Nine of Pentacles. I think there's a situation of like maybe breaking free from connections, and I do think you have somebody here that I don't see anything that's harmful. I just think that it's more like this person is a little bit worried about the separation that's happening. I don't know if it's like deep worry or anxiety, but it's more like just turning it over. This thoughts go, around and around. Thoughts go through this person's head, and I think they're thinking about maybe what's at the other end of this, which is maybe you being more self-contained, Aquarius, you being more independent. So the devil is not here, so maybe it doesn't have to be as big and as deep an issue as like deep codependency, but I do see that like maybe there's someone that relied on you, maybe emotionally, maybe. Yeah, it does feel like you're doing the Aquarian thing actually, which is kind of break free and do your own thing, emotionally as well, because the Nine of Cups is doing only what suits you emotionally, right? And I do think that is worrying this person, but I do think there's, with the Four of Swords, it does feel like there's a kind of acceptance of that. Yeah, I think it's gonna be for the better. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Fool. Yeah, it's like a new beginning. It's like new territory, which it's just like, when a relationship shifts, it can be worrying to the other person. And I am guessing that it's worrying because nothing is being communicated, because you have the Four of Pentacles on your side, right? And it's kind of sometimes when you're doing what suits you, you can kind of forget that there's another person that you're connecting to. But I do feel like for you, that's a very kind of Aquarian move, is just to do what you like, and sometimes that doesn't always mean queuing other people in. But I do feel like maybe that's necessary, because the result is Nine of Pentacles, greater self-reliance, greater kind of feeling of like powering up in the world, stability for yourself. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. But you know what, we didn't get your changes for better, so let's do that. Okay, all right, so this is what I'm seeing, is that Ten of Cups is something that could be focused on. I think it's like, because you are in the Nine of Cups, but I think maybe a lesson here is like, how can you figure out the ways that while you are leveling up, so you know what it is describing to me? Interdependence. So this is a very independent move on your part, actually. Quite this is what works for me, is what I'm seeing. But you saying, but the Ten of Cups talks about how can this is what works for me be paired with this is what works for me, and this is what works for you, and then that becomes this is what works for us type of energy. But I do feel like you're with the Hangman here, it could be like a new perspective on what Ten of Cups is to you. Is it this connection? Is it worrying to you? Is it a different type of connection? Is it a different way of connecting to people? So some questions for you there. All right, so that's it for you, Aquarius. I'm gonna move on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so you have the Eight of Pentacles and Justice. This is like a very clear kind of representation of somebody who is trying to balance things in their life, and you're willing to work towards it. You're putting in the effort. Things have not been fair in a certain way, and you're just putting in the effort needed to to move it in that direction. So it feels like that's the energy that's here. And with the sun, that's maybe how you are bringing success and light into your life, right? For some of you, it's career oriented. There's something like working on what I'm doing to make sure that my life is even and fair. And Knight of Swords was here, so a lot of that has to do with like expressing something, moving into a certain direction, because maybe it's like neglecting a certain area. And yeah, Knight of Swords is the Gemini energy anyway, so it does feel like you're doing the Gemini thing and just kind of balancing some things out, taking actions that need to happen quickly. Yeah, interesting. All right, so let's look at the person that you are connecting to. I think you have a very clear kind of energy here. You know what you want, you know what what you need to do, and you're doing it. Is just kind of how I read that. What we have here for your person is Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles in hidden energy. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We have Virgo again there. This person of yours is kind of, yeah, they are trying to build their independence. They're very kind of proclaimed to be like free, passionate about things in their life right now. Interesting. I think this person is trying to like also stabilize themselves. So it's interesting that you're both kind of in that energy. I think your person is probably a little bit more ahead of you. Maybe they're the one inspiring you, because there's like a kind of like, there's stability in this person, and it's like you're one step behind them. It makes me think of that song, I'm only one step ahead of your love. Yeah, maybe that's a thing here. Page of Wands. I think your person is a lot more kind of like free-wheeling, open. Page of Wands is like very Sagittarius energy, fiery energy. There is, so you could also, this person could be like fiery as well, Aries, Leo, Sag. What's this Ace of Wands here? Your person is pulling a lot of aces. Ace of Cups in hidden energy. Judgment. Okay, so could this person be saying, okay, I'm interested in, I'm waiting, you know, I'm single, but I'm open. I'm self-contained, but I'm still open. Is kind of what I'm getting. And you know, I'm open right now to a new possibility, a new opportunity. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I do think this person is very the energy is open. Interesting. I'm gonna just bring you back a little bit. Okay, so for you, Gemini, I do see that this justice thing has to do with the Six of Cups. This is revisiting the past. Can be family, can be bringing fairness into your life, but it can also be with a connection that is known to you, somebody that you recognize, that you want to build strong with. The Sun and the Moon. Interesting. All right, so the Sun and the Moon is, I think that's typically feminine and masculine energy. When these two come up, it's like, it can feel like a very intense draw, not intense, but like spiritual in a way, magnetic draw between two people. It's like you complement each other. So I could see your person being in a very masculine energy. Gemini, I don't know if you are in a feminine energy. It does feel like you want to work on something. Alright, so I'm going to look at the changes for better between you two, because I do see that your person seems open. They're quite kind of independent. That's the thing I see in their cards, but they're not closed to new things. I don't think this is someone that's saying, I don't want to be in a connection or relationship, but right now I'm kind of good. And I think you are thinking, well, okay, something needs to be balanced in this, and maybe I'm willing to work on it. So it's like you've decided that you are willing to. All right, let's get changes for better. A lot of you today are getting Page of Pentacles. So there's a lot of new starts in the collective, but here it is for you, Gemini. It's something about, okay, can we try to just start from scratch? I see that your person is very open to the Fool energy, which is like, let's just see where this goes. I think you're more like, let's learn, or the advice here is at least let's learn how to, let's see, let's put one foot in front of the other and start to learn each other. So it's like how to build practically in a new way. Don't bring the old baggage in. Interesting. All right, so Gemini, this is your reading, and that's what I have for you. Air signs, there's a lot of kind of optimistic energy here is what I'm seeing. Like people are figuring something out with someone, so that's kind of good. The Sun energy. All right, so if you did like this, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I'd love to have you back here again. And what else do you need to know? Yeah, I'll see you again. Take care.